Sufism and Inner Silence, Samt. The language of the heart, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. In our noisy, fast-paced world, true silence often feels elusive. We seek peace, but where can it truly be found? Today we delve into Sufism and Inner Silence, the language of the heart. This isn't just about the absence of sound, but a profound state of inner stillness. A spiritual discipline that transforms the heart into a receptive vessel for divine wisdom. Join me as we uncover how Samt allows the heart to speak and hear the deepest truths. Defining Samt. Beyond the absence of sound, the Arabic word Samt literally means silence or keeping quiet. While it certainly involves outward quietude in Sufism, Samt is primarily an inner discipline and a state of the heart. It's not merely the absence of speech, but the cessation of inner chatter, distracting thoughts, and the constant noise of the ego. Outward silence, reducing unnecessary talk, idle gossip, and engaging in speech only when it is beneficial. Inward silence, quieting the mind, stilling the heart's restlessness, and achieving a state of profound inner tranquility. This inner silence is considered far more challenging, yet infinitely more rewarding than mere outer quietness. It's the groundwork for deeper spiritual perception. Why inner silence is essential on the Sufi path for Sufis. Cultivating inner silence is not an option, but a necessity for spiritual progress. Receptivity to divine inspiration. When the mind and heart are quiet, they become receptive to subtle divine inspirations, intuitive insights, and spiritual whispers that are otherwise drowned out by inner noise. Inner silence allows one to hear the subtle promptings and guidance from one's own purified heart. It's listening to the heart. The heart is considered the seat of spiritual intuition, basira and gnosis mifa. Samt helps subdue the ego, leading to self-awareness and purification. When the mind is quiet, attention naturally turns to the divine. Samt enhances the quality and depth of one's remembrance of Allah. Presence had her. Silence helps cultivate a constant awareness of Allah's presence. Purification of the nafs ego. The ego thrives on external validation, distraction, and constant activity. Focus and Dhikr remembrance. True, effective Dhikr requires inner focus. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is an example of Samt. The greatest exemplar of Samt was Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. While he, peace be upon him, spoke eloquently and wisely when needed, he, peace be upon him, was also known for his periods of profound silence and contemplation. Cave of Hira. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, retreats to the cave before prophethood were acts of deep contemplation and silence, where he sought solitude and connection with Allah. It was in this silence that the first revelation descended. But a disciplined way of being that makes one's speech, when it occurs, more impactful and divinely guided. Thoughtful speech. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, speech was described as concise, meaningful, and never excessive. He, peace be upon him, spoke only when necessary and beneficial. Listening. He, peace be upon him, was an excellent listener, demonstrating the receptive aspect of silence in interaction with others. The tongue is considered a gateway for much spiritual impurity. Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, life illustrates that Samt is not isolation from people. Practices for cultivating inner silence. How does a Sufi cultivate this profound inner silence? Reduced speech. Consciously limiting unnecessary talk, idle chatter, backbiting, and arguments. Seclusion, kalwa. Periods of spiritual retreat and isolation, either physically or by creating internal space to minimize external distractions. Mindful Dhikr. Engaging in remembrance of Allah with full presence of heart and mind, allowing the invocation to quiet inner turmoil, or akaba contemplation. Meditation, sitting in stillness, observing thoughts without attachment, and gently bringing attention back to the breath, or a divine name. Observation of nafs, becoming aware of the ego's constant desire for noise, distraction, and external stimulation, and consciously choosing inner quietude. These practices gradually tame the restless mind and settle the turbulent heart. Samt and the language of the heart. When the outer and inner noises subside, a new form of communication emerges, the language of the heart. Intuition and ilham. The heart begins to speak through intuitive insights, feelings and flashes of understanding that are beyond logical reasoning. This is Allah's subtle communication to the pure heart. Unveiling. In deep silence, veils can be lifted, allowing the seeker to perceive spiritual realities directly. Dialogue with the divine. The quiet heart can hear the divine presence and converse with Allah in a non-verbal, experiential way, finding answers and solace within. Speaking truth hikmah. When one speaks from a place of inner silence, their words carry weight. Wisdom and sincerity, impacting others deeply. As the Sufi saying goes, when the heart speaks, the heart hears. The fruits of Samt: peace, wisdom, and presence. The diligent practice of Samt leads to transformative spiritual fruits. Profound inner peace, sakina. A deep, unshakable tranquility that transcends external circumstances, and the very language through which the heart communicates with its creator. It is the very essence of Sufi essence. Spiritual wisdom hikmah, insights into the nature of reality, gained not through books, but through direct perception. Authentic presence hadhar, a continuous awareness of Allah in every moment of life. And share your experiences with silence or your thoughts on Samt in the comments below. Humility. Realizing one's insignificance in the vastness of divine reality. Clarity. The ability to see things as they truly are, free from the distortions of ego and worldly desires. Ultimately, Samt connects the seeker to their deepest self and to the divine, allowing them to live a life of profound purpose and inner serenity. The gateway to the divine inner silence, Samt, is far more than just quietude. It is a powerful spiritual discipline, a gateway to divine proximity. By embracing this profound Sufi practice, we can find true peace amidst life's chaos, unlock hidden wisdom, and nurture a continuous, loving connection with Allah. Thank you for joining me on this illuminating journey into the power of inner silence. If this lecture resonated with your spirit, please like this video. Subscribe to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. Until our next spiritual unveiling, may Allah bless our hearts with profound inner stillness.